The Chris Vector is an iconic weapon in video games. Not only does it offer an incredibly unique visual aesthetic, but the way it functions is even more interesting. And I would imagine this makes the weapon difficult to balance in these video games. The gun fires at a rate of 1,200 rounds per minute, which is enough pretty much to tear off your appendages as fast as you can blink.
Said you've got no arms left. Yes, I have. Look.
And on top of this, the internal design holds what the manufacturer calls the Super V recoil mitigation system. With a typical rifle, the explosion inside the chamber sends the bullet forward out of the barrel, and physics forces the bolt backward into the user's shoulder. These forces cause the recoil you see, usually bringing the barrel of the rifle upward prior to the next shot. On the Vector, however, when the round is fired, the bolt system brings the energy downward to mitigate the recoil and allow for a more accurate second shot. I really like the way Sandstorm does their interpretation of this recoil. Whether it's accurate or not, I don't know. I've never actually shot a real Vector, but it's still a cool balancing mechanic in this game. A balancing mechanic that will also wreck your muscle memory. In nearly every other game, you control the recoil by pulling downward on the mouse or the stick. With the Vector and Sandstorm, however, the recoil can sometimes send the barrel downward, forcing you to pull upward instead, which is the complete opposite of what you're used to, unless you're some sort of, psychopath that inverts their y-axis. Either way, though, the gun shreds. I haven't used it much since it dropped a couple updates ago, but wow, I have been missing out. Even with the 2-round burst, it's deadly. I was watching some videos the other day about this gun. You're not able to tell audibly that there are 2 rounds being sent downrange. It's that fast. And they actually do a pretty good job of that in this game. So that's what I'll be using today. And by the way, I've started compiling all my screenshots from a lot of these games that I play over there on my website. This will probably only help creators, but I know it's difficult to find good pictures on the internet for thumbnails, and it can be a time-consuming task. So since I take a lot of screenshots that I don't use, I decided to put them up over there for anybody to use. You can also grab it if you want to make a wallpaper as well. Whatever you want to do with it. Credit is appreciated, but not mandatory. But now it's time to enjoy the gore. Until the next one, be bold, be courageous, stay tactical. All right, we've got our Vector here. We've got a suppressor on. We've got the aiming grip. We're playing on Precinct. Just a little domination action today, just so that we can rack up some kills with the Vector. Just kind of see what power it's got. I didn't really use this gun, like I said. But decided to just give it a shot. Give it a chance. Aiming, honestly, aiming for me is hard enough already. To add something like this where it just screws up your muscle memory. It's kind of evil. It's kind of torturous. But we'll get through. We'll get through, boys. All right. Okay, well, it's pretty good taking off heads. We'll take that. Just got to get the shots right, Keep pressing over this way. That was a 2-round burst, by the way, if you couldn't tell. It's hard to tell that 2 rounds actually come out of the barrel. All right, C. Expected them to be over here a little bit more, but they're at C. Man, I've had more range shots than this. All right, they're at B over here. We'll go. We've got our auto now. Hello. Man, those things blinking. Whatever the diamond's blinking. Ooh, I'm lucky I'm not dead from that. How did I not die? Capturing. Okay, we should be good that way. Okay, we're good. We're good at all sides. Let's head up this way. We're going to still keep it at the 2-shot burst here. One of my favorite things about Sandstorm, which is cool if they add it to the new Modern Warfare, just being able to kick in doors. And if they're backwards, you just kick them down. And then you got yourself a little ramp. But I just think that's a cool little feature. I'm hoping. I have heard that Modern Warfare will have staged reloads to where if you're in the middle of reloading and you perform an action or you start sprinting, I don't like that going out there. Then you'll, it'll like not cancel the reload, but it'll pause it where it's at, and then you'll continue from where you left off. So that's kind of a cool thing. If they do add that, I actually had a little video on that a while ago. Not for long, my friends. Not for long. Let's check a nade. Little bounce action. Oh! So the magazines aren't big. As you can tell, I've even got extended mag on it. Ow, ow. What the? What? Where? I just am so confused. They've added spawn protection, which is nice sometimes. Occasionally, I'll just be running. Oh, hang on. There's someone over here ganking our guys. Yep. Even be. Oh, there's one up top too. Oh! The Chris Vector Sniper. New in 2022. Patience, that's the key. Patience is the key. Oh! Yeah, the hipfire is pretty wild on it too. Let's see it. What's the hipfire look like here? Yeah, that's pretty crazy. No wonder I can't hit anything. You see how it kicked down though? I'm with you, I'm with you, I'm with you. Well, when you're that close, hipfire is going to be effective.
Taking Bravo.
Where at? Where at? Blocked by... Oh! There's so many turns and corners and... Let's chuck that mag. We got 7. I've got the... oh boy, I can't even think of the word. I'm just gonna toss him up.
Frag out.
Don't go over there. You know it's coming. Okay, thank goodness. Whatever the vest is that lets you keep all the ammo, as much ammo as possible. That's the vest to have on. Heavy vest? I don't know. It's dumb. I'm dumb. There we go. We're getting alpha. Got our sniper. Sniper 2-round burst going on again. Okay, I'm gonna come across here. Actually, that's a good entrance, buddy. I'll follow you. Where you lead, I will follow, Senpai Toes. Ooh, lots of good guys here. Hello, fellow good guys. Let's head up here. Okay, they're over at C. In theory, anyway. Dude, you're gonna get wrecked up there, man. You're very exposed. Man, this thing has no... Oh my gosh. This thing, it's got no penetration. Nothing. I would be very mad if I were him. Look up at the top left there. I spawned. He's right there. He shoots me. That is...
Enemy at Bravo.
That's kind of a no-no, in my opinion. It doesn't make things very good. Okay. This back. Oh man. Okay. Well, just so you know, you can clip through this with your backpack.